Well, thank you. First of all, we are working together with some other very interesting people. First of all, what we learned is that the SDGs are very important for our city, and that that they help us to install everything what we need for our city. So that's cycling. You can't make a good climate plan without a good cycle plan. And if you see the bicycle here, you see that the 17 SDGs are very important. What we also do in Flanders, we connected Fietsberaad. That's the Flemish cycling embassy. So it's funded by the local authorities and the Flemish government, and that helps us to put all the knowledge we have and we create around cycling to bring it together. What we do with ECF is also very important, because ECF is the European Umbrella Federation of civil society organizations advocating and working for more and better cycling. And there is also a program for cities and regions for cyclists. And that network is very important to learn from each other. So what we learned most of all of everybody who we saw the last years, that's a very important piece. That's especially that small wheels create big communities. We learned that from Jill Penalosa. We learned that in Ghent, where we want to invite you with ECF for Velocity 2024. It's near Deinze. But you need also guts, courage, and ambition to realize a good cycling plan. And by doing that, you know that for each meter of public space, you have to have a street fight, no more, no less. Janet Sadiq Khan, the commissioner of the city of New York, who made Times Square free from cars, she wrote a book about it. And a good way to do that is to know that you can share cycling and space for cycling, and that cycling gives you an earning potential that is gigantic. You see in our city, that's a new firm who started, but that's also other examples who are very good. And the earning of the potential of the bike is gigantic. And Henk will tell you, I hope, more about it. Put your mayor on a bicycle. Try to give a good example. So here is a picture that we were invited by the king, and we came with a lot of mayors on a bicycle, and that's very good. And if you can pass that through that philosophy to your inhabitants, you can create a peloton. That's also a book about philosophy of the people, and that's what's happened in our city. All the people start cycling, and if you see other things, you have also very good side effects. That's a picture that shows those side effects. It's about more than cycling. It's a way of life. You see here in the middle, that's someone who became 100 years in our city. The good man is cycling every day, and it's a way of life, and that's how you can create it every day more in your city. And that are some things you can do. Without a cycling plan, you can't have a climate plan. You see the GLS who is coming by bicycle in our city. That's very important. And I was prepared to have a little bit rain in Brasov, but keep still in mind that it never keeps on raining. So that are my main lessons I would have shared with you today.